Pope Benedict XVI saying that he is, quote, deeply ashamed of the clergy sexual abuse scandal in the Roman Catholic Church. The Pope arriving in the U.S. today for a 6-day visit, his first, and he's only the second pontiff in history to visit the White House. Father Robert Sirico, a Catholic priest and president of the Acton Institute for the Study of Religion and Liberty, is joining us now. Father, thank you so much for being here.
Good to be with you, Dane.
Before he even hits the ground, the Pope is out with a statement in regard to the sexual abuse scandal. Is this one of the critical reasons for his visit, to address this with Americans?
Yes, I think what he wants to do is obviously express the deep sorrow on the part of the Church, and as he put it, his own personal shame in the face of these scandals and the failure of vocation on the part of priests who are entrusted with the souls, especially the souls of delicate and vulnerable innocent children.
Father, also, do you think that how much more does he discuss this issue during his 6-day visit here?
Well, I don't think he wants to make it the theme of his visit, but he wants to make very clear his own anguish over this, as he did even before he was elected Pope. I think there are going to be other themes that are going to emerge, such as human rights, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights at the UN when he speaks there. I think he also wants to strengthen the Catholic Church in the United States, where many Catholics are no longer active in their faith, to call them back to the Church.
Well, you've equated this PR that, say, McDonald's would just cherish. Do you think that his visit does help bring people back to the Church? And are you already seeing that happen in the United States?
Well, there's certainly a lot of enthusiasm for this visit, remarkably so. The images that are being projected across the country now and will be in the next few days will have a very positive impact. I know that when Pope John Paul the Great came to the United States in the early 1980s and visited Denver, Colorado, we saw an increase in mass attendance by about 7% and an increase in young men applying to seminary. In fact, there are priests today who entered the seminary back in the 80s.
And then finally, what about the financial state of the Church in this country? It's on more solid ground, right?
Well, it depends. This is from diocese to diocese. I think there have been better days, you know, in the 50s, the early 60s. There was greater attendance in terms of the proportion of Catholics. But these scandals and the lawsuits have cost a number of dioceses greatly. I understand that the Pope's visit will be subsidized by private donations in great part. And let's remember that the Catholic Church runs the largest private social network, taking that burden off of the government, as well as the largest private school system in the country. And Catholics, of course, the largest single church in the United States, are all taxpayers.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
Father Robert Sirico. Nice of you to be here.
Good to be with you.